Hello everyone, I am Hari back to the screen again. Okay, so today we are going to design a small app like this. It generates dash joke. Okay, when you click in here, it will create dash joke randomly. So it's importing this kind of jokes from API. Okay, then I will guide you all the way through this. So let's get it started. Okay, let's create index file from here. Okay. Exclamation enter. Okay, now let's create body first. So we have to create this body. Let's create div.container class, and let's put everything inside container. Inside container, I want to keep heading. Let's do it as one heading, and then let's pass. So okay, next one in P class, P tag. Let's do joke class. Let's put hard-coded joke. Dash joke. And let's create button. Let's name it BTN. Class name BTN. And then let's name it. Okay. If you open this in live server, okay, you can see that this is a very skeleton system. That's all we need in this HTML file. Now we can start designing this and make it like this. And then later we will work on JavaScript file that will make this function. Okay. So let's create another file and let's name it styles.css. First, we have to link that file to link that CSS files to this HTML file. It's linked. So, hey, let's start from body tag. Let's do margin 0, background. Let's do linear gradient. Okay, to right button. We start from light green. Start from light green. Start from green, pink in the middle, and light blue. Okay, good. Now let's change the height. Let's set minimum height to 100%, 100 VS. So it will be the same color. Let's change font family to cursive. Okay, you can choose your own. Okay, justify content, center, align item, center, display text. Okay. Okay, let's work on container. Container. I think it's container, right? Yeah, container heading joke button. Yeah. Let's design container element. Okay, background. Let's say background color to rosy brown. And width is equal to 85%. Text align is equal to center. It's not showing background color. Oh, container. Sorry, container. Okay, yeah, here we go. Width is 85%. And then let's do box arrow. Box arrow start from 5px x-axis, 5 pixel y-axis. Okay, then blend by 10 pixel. Okay. Then let's do padding, 20 pixel, border radius, 20 pixel. Okay, color. Let's set color to light green. Okay. Right. Let's design heading. Change the heading size to 35 pixel. Let's do center in container. So text align will give center. Okay. Okay. Font size. Let's do font weight. Let's make it 300. Little slim. Okay, and let's do text arrow. Text arrow 5px x-axis, 5px y-axis, blend by 2px. Okay, and then let's set RGBA 0, 0, 0. Let's set the equal to 0.3 or 5. Okay, yeah, it looks good now. Text arrow. Okay, okay. And let's set joke element. Let's make joke font size to 25 pixel and font weight to 500. Okay. And then let's design button. Font size to 20 pixel. Border radius to 10 pixel. Border color, let's say border color to, let's do RGBA 0, 0, 0.7. Okay. And then let's do background color for this. Background color, let's set RGBA 2255, 255.5 transparency. Okay. Let's set cursor to pointer. And let's change padding. Let's put padding 10 pixels. And let's wait a little bit. 200 pixels. Just a little longer. Maybe let's change the size to 24. Okay. Let's change this letter case to off. Okay. text transform to uppercase or speaker. Okay, it looks good now. And let's change the color to green. Okay. It's green now. We are almost done with styling these elements. Let's change the hover effect on this one. Do the BTM hover is equal to background color. Let's say background RGB 255, 255, 255, 0.3 transparency. And it's changing now. Let's put shadow as well. Box shadow to 5 pixel, 4 pixel, 4 pixel blend. Okay. We are pretty much done with styling things now. Okay, now we have to make it functioning. When you click here, then it should bring some kind of joke here from the app we connect to. So let's work on that. Let's create Java file. Let's name it, it doesn't matter here. Let's name it app.js. Okay, first, in order to get random jokes, we have one API ninjas, api-ninjas.com. So you can import those jokes from this site. So it claims that it does have 81 data APIs. You can check over here, AI, computer vision related. So you can, if you develop apps using JavaScript, so you can use their API to import information from this API. For now, let's see dart jokes. Okay. Hey, dart jokes. This is the site. You have to provide. You can see a little bit details. The API site is this. Up to here, you can copy this API size. And let's save it. Const API URL. Okay. Control. We have set this URL. This is the responsible URL we have to fetch in our system in order to access jokes. And then you need to have your own API key if you want to access jokes from this API. So in order to do that, you have to log in. You have to create your username and password and log in. And then it will give you a API code. You need to get that code first. So for me, I have already created. I have already logged in into the system. I log out and let's see. I log in back. Okay. Here, when you create a login, then you will see your API keys here. You click here and you will see this. For me, this is my API key, but don't copy my one. Create your own API key. For now, I'm going to copy my API key. I have already copied API URL. Let's save it in constant API key. Okay. Let's save it here inside double quote. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we have, this is the original one. This is the one we are designing now. Oh, it's not same. I think I changed the background a little bit. Oh, it's good. Okay, we have retrieved this API key. This code is my API key, and this is the site. You usually get this site somewhere here. You can find this. Okay. Go here. Also, you can copy this one, which is responsible for fetching, and save it. So it will be easy for us to fetch later. Okay. Okay. Now let's work on button. We have to create event listener now. When you click here, then it should go to that site and get the joke. So let's work on that. For that, first, this is a class. What class is it? Button. So let's create variable butt button, and let's get information from button. Okay, document that since this is class, we use query selector to get information from this class, the ATM. So everything that goes through this will be saved in these variables. Okay, then let's create another constant variable. That's jokes. Let's set this document dot query selector. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's set here. Now we have API URL, we have API key, and then we have created button and jokes variables. Now we have to call button dot add event listener. When that button is clicked, then we want to call some function. Let's name it get joke. Okay. Get joke. Okay. Okay, this is the function, and then now we have to create this function. Function get joke. Okay. It should be a sync function. A sync function. So we have two previous functions. You have to be aware with. So let's create a response. And for that, we have to use await, then response, then API URL, which will fetch this one, and then we fetch API key, and that will be saved into this variable. But there are a few more processes. For JavaScript, there's a code, so we use method get, and we use these headers. So let's do it this way. Rather than typing API key directly here, let's create a constant, let's say options, okay. And what I want to do is inside option, okay, method should be get, and then headers, colon, curly bracket, extra API dash KUI colon API. Okay, this is the function you have to run in order to get API in the format mentioned here. Okay, once you run this, then the API will be stored in this one, and we have API URL. So now we fetch those things. Sorry, not response fetch. Yeah, we fetch API URL and then option. Okay, options. Once we fetch these two, it will return the result into this variable. And let's create another variable data, and let's await response, and then sorry, not response, sorry. Oh yeah, response, and data. Okay, so it will pass those data into this field. Now let's see what is data. We can console that result. Okay, we are here. Let's see. Oh, there's some error. Oh, we have to link this JavaScript file with index.html. So just before ending body tag, after closing div tag, we have to define this script source file to get yes. Now it's linked. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see that it returns something. Oh no. Joke, yes, it returns something, joke. Okay, let's see. Now we were able to get jokes from this site using this API key. We have pasted this API key into this site, and it has imported jokes and other related information that we could see in this console just before. So what it did was we created an event listener. Here, event listener trigger get joke. Once get joke function runs, then it takes everything from URL and API key to response variable. Then it parses information to data. And if we console the data, then you could see information there. Right? Now we need this joke. So the joke is inside data 0 array. So this is inside 0 array and under joke, right? Did you see that? Yeah. If you clear this, yeah, now it only outputs joke. Okay, so let's bring this joke here. Instead of showing in console, let's change this inner text of class. Okay, how do we do that? Jokes. We have created jokes, right? From joke class, we have created jokes variable. So jokes dot inner text is equal to, let's copy something, data 0 dot joke. Okay, click this. Here we go. My wife and I have decided not to have kids. The kids are talking it pretty badly. Okay, yeah. Now if you click again, it will import jokes from that side. Okay, this is how we can create a random joke here. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. Every time it brings some random and unique joke. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it takes a while to load. So in the meantime, when we start to run this function, let's set this jokes dot inner text to hello area. It's loading. Okay. And once it imports everything, and then it will change that inner text later. Let's see. Loading, and then it loaded. Loading and it loaded. It's really fast. Sometimes it takes like few seconds. So at that time, it's very useful. And sometimes, even if it try to connect with that app, due to various reasons, maybe because of internet instability or some other reasons, you may not see the result. So at that point, you need to throw some kind of error message. So for that purpose, I'm using here try and error method. Let's use try and error method. Try catch method. Try and catch method. Okay. So what does this mean is this will try. This will try if everything is okay. This will try this if everything is okay. If there's something wrong, then it catch error. What error? Jokes dot I in text is equal to, let's give some message and error for right occur. Try later. Okay. No, it's good. It's not showing this one. Let's test this. So if you go in here, uh, network, let's go offline first. Now it's no throttling. Let's change it to offline, meaning it's not connected to network. It has network problem. Okay, click in here. Here you go. You can see that it's never connected to. Let's go back. Okay, this is how we can create functioning Dad's joke. Okay, thank you so much for watching me, and I would like to request you to like and subscribe my video if you would like to watch videos like this in future. Thank you.